Good day. So our holiday amongst the lap of Australia is done and dusted. 2 weeks in the Gold Coast area. Really good. Very nice to catch up with my parents and spend some time, do a bit of the touristy stuff. Really cool. So we've just headed north of Brisbane. We're at Coocham Creek one night, and then we're going to some family on the Sunshine Coast for a couple of nights, and then we're off to Fraser Island, which should be fun. So back on the road out of our nice little apartment and back into the swing of things. So we've been invited to fly in an aeroplane with the kids, with some family. Very cool. Going to be amazing. Good day! Another day. So yeah, heaps of fun yesterday flying in the plane. That was really cool. Super special. I've never been in a little aircraft like that, and neither has Sarah or any of the kids. So awesome to catch up with family. They're the ones that we stayed with for 7 weeks while our car was broken. And we're off now. Monday morning we're heading to Gympie to get some food and so forth, and then we're heading across to Fraser Island tomorrow morning. We're going to leave by Inskip Point, tow the camper over. We've booked for 7 nights at 2 different campsites. Yeah, hopefully it'll be awesome. Should be, well, it's a full drive mecca, so I'm hoping that we have a ball, do a bit of fishing and look at all the attractions and so forth. Should be wicked. So we'll see you tonight at our camp, not far from Inskip Point. Righto, so Billabong Breeze Camp in Goomborian, if that's how you say it, I don't know. So we booked on Hip Camp, $34 for the night. It's about 42 minutes away from Inskip Point where we're going. Not a bad little spot. Now what did we do today, Koopy? What did we get ready?
Started.
Yeah.
Campsite, it says.
I know, you're mad. What did we get ready before, but? Lots of fishing gear. So we haven't done much fishing on the lap, and I don't know, I get over it, but we've actually bought a fair bit of bait and some sinkers and bits and bobs, so we're going to give it a bit of a crack, try and get at least, I don't know, some whiting and dart or whatever. Tailor would be good, a little shark or something would be a bit of fun for the kids. See how we go. So yeah, not a bad little place. I think there are toilets and water here, but I don't know, we're just being self-sufficient. Where are we going, boys?
Island.
Who's excited?
And I also bought a new hand line.
You bought a new hand line. What are we going to do over there, Ollie?
Catch a big fish, a salmon, like this big. Excited?
Be excited.
And what's he going to say like this big?
Are we going to see our dingo?
Yeah, what if we see a salmon like this big?
We're going to see some awesome stuff.
What if we see a salmon? Like this big there?
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're leaving from Inskip Point. Lots of different ways you can get there. The Inskip Point way, you don't have to book anything, and yeah, just sort of rock up. So yeah, departing from Inskip Point, we could have gone from Hervey Bay, I think. There's a couple of different ways you can go, but Inskip there's no need to book. It's not as busy during the week, my understanding, and it's a much shorter ferry ride. So hopefully we don't get stuck there. Everyone we might end up on the I Got Bogged on Skip Point Facebook group page, whatever it is. No, I'll drop the tyres right down. I think the sand will be reasonably firm this morning anyway, because it's quite cool and damp. Exciting times. So the big question is, what tyre pressure do we go down to? Everyone gets bogged here. I was going to go 12, 16, 20, but I don't know, we'll see. How low do we go? So we're just waiting for the barge. It's a bit cool.
It is a
bit of a breeze. It's probably, what, it'd be 15 or something maybe?
Maybe.
Something like that. A bit chilly, but anyway, walk in the park getting here. I dropped down to 12 on the front, 16 on the rear and 25 on the camper. They're all pretty well bulged. I think it's probably overkill, to be honest. The track in was, yeah, it's a little bit soft, but it wasn't bumpy or anything. I just cruised in at, I don't know, 5 k's an hour or something, real slow. Where are we going? He's gonna line up behind us for what? To go on what? What are we going on?
A ferry!
A ferry or a barge? That's right. Where are we?
You guys go outside the island!
Yeah, but what are we on?
Magnetic Island!
Not Magnetic Island, Fraser Island.
Should we be calling it Fraser?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Gari, is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I don't know how you actually say it.
That's why I call it Fraser, because I know how to actually say it. We're on the
Welcome to Eli Creek. So a pretty cruisy drive here. We did go inland twice just to hop around the rocks, but yeah, if you do it around low tide, no problem at all. The beach is nice and hard.
So we went for about a 3-second walk at Eli Creek, and then me and the two boys have come back inside the car because there was a dingo and we're not really relaxed around them yet. Yes, but Aaron is brave and he's like, oh, it's all good. So he's out, we're in the car. And he is wandering. Oh, he's sat down right there.
Can you see?
Having a scratch.
Can you?
So this is the Mahino wreck, which I've seen a bazillion times on YouTube, no doubt you guys have as well, but pretty cool to be here in person. Rightio, welcome to Dundabar Campground. So this is maybe 2/3 of the way up on the eastern side. It was recommended to us by quite a few people. Not a bad little spot, nice and shady, set up under some trees, and we did get a bit of sun for the solar, but I reckon we'll be going to gas. It's fenced off, so that gives a fair bit of peace of mind for the kids. We met the rangers near Eli Creek and had a bit of a chat to them about the dingoes. They're going around trying to educate people and whatnot. A lot of effort going into trying to get people to do the right thing with the dingoes, not feed them and not approach them and not leaving food out and all that. Last year they had a lot of negative interactions with the dingoes, people getting bitten and doing stupid things. Yeah, not good at all. So I don't know, I reckon it's all going to come to a bit of a crux eventually. Maybe all the campsites will have to be fenced off or something. I've read some stories of the big males that sort of go around and do whatever they want to do, chew on everything and you know, walk through your campsite and whatnot. Yeah, it's a lot nicer for us having the kids in a fenced off area where they're safe. And she's not unreasonably concerned, but she's pretty timid, pretty worried about them. Whereas I sort of, you know, I don't think they're too much of a bother as long as you leave them alone. Obviously you want your kids nearby, and yeah, you definitely don't want to put them at risk. But a single dingo and a single adult, I don't know, I'd be surprised if you had a problem. But I did pick up, and they leave them at the campsites, dingo stick, so they reckon you carry them around. So we got 4 of them. They're just bits of PVC pipe, nice and light, and they would flip and hurt. So if a dingo approaches and you know, is doing the wrong thing, you can give them a whack. We've heard, you know, chuck sand at them or whatever, but the ideal scenario is that you don't interact with them. You just let them walk past and do their thing. So see how we go. So we're just wandering around the campsite, having a bit of a look. When you drive in, there's an information centre there. It's closed now, but they've still got pamphlets and stuff that you can grab. Yeah, having a look at the weather, so got a little bit of rain on its way. But anyway, it is what it is. You're on the island, there's not much you can do about it. Just put up with it. So we're walking along the edge of the dingo fence. Scooby, this way. This is the dingo fence. So I guess it's, I don't know, it doesn't have to be that high tech to stop them coming in. So a nice little walk down to the beach, probably, I don't know, 300 metres or something, on a grassy sort of track, some steps now. These are the dingo sticks that they give you, to give the dingo a good old whop if he comes up to you, I suppose, or she. But here we are.